Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys in the stream, being a part here of the channel tonight, as we have game number 2 going down, the Western Conference first round. The Lakers taking on the Grizzlies in the 7 versus 2 matchup. LA up 1-0 in the series for the Lakers, looking to go back-to-back to start off 2-0 on the road in these playoffs for the first round. A big injury update. Ja Morant announced around an hour ago. It was announced that Ja Morant will not be playing tonight for the Grizzlies, so he is out for this game due to right hand soreness. He is one of 4 players who has been ruled out tonight for Memphis. Steven Adams, Brandon Clark, Jake LaRavia, all missing time, will not be playing in this game as well. The Lakers fully healthy for this game today. Lakers coming off a game win and win number 1, or for game number 1, they won 128-112. Came from behind on Sunday afternoon, able to win game 1 over the Grizzlies. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and this one should be a good one going tonight here, coming down. Yeah, injuries just been brutal. I just saw a couple moments ago, Giannis. It was announced that Giannis will be missing tonight's game due to that back injury against the Heat. So the Heat now at 1-0 in the series. They'll tip off later tonight, about like an hour and a half from now. Vegas, Dominic McCrab, welcome in. Daniel, Paul, James, welcome to stream here, guys. We got home around 4:30 today. Yeah, so about 3 hours ago we got home. Ride wasn't bad at all. Hopefully a fun night here for basketball action tonight. Some solid streams over on vacation. Got to do a lot of cool things, so that was pretty good. Pretty cool. Went up to Lake George on Sunday into Monday, and then stayed overnight. Last 2 nights prior to tonight, stayed overnight up in Lake Placid, New York, right next to the Olympic complex. Got to go in both of the Olympic arenas, 1932 and 1980 Olympic arenas. Those were incredibly cool. Got to see a lot of the Olympic sites where the Olympics were held for the Winter Olympics back in 1932 and 1980. And man, it was awesome. Going up above 2,000 feet above sea level. It was snowing outside too. We got like a dusting of snow this morning, and then when we were driving up as well, there was like a little bit of snow a couple of days ago when we were driving up. But yeah, we left the hotel, it was 28 degrees out. We came back, it wasn't really that warm when we got back. It's only like 46 degrees back at my house today. So yeah, it's been pretty chilly up here in southern New England where I am. But the first day was beautiful. It got to like 80 degrees out of like up in like the east portion of New York. We were in like eastern New York, towards like Queensbury, Saratoga, Glens Falls, spending most of that first day, and it got to like 80 degrees, and then we drove up to Lake Placid. Jeffrey in the stream, welcome in, man. Thanks so much for joining in. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here. Going to tip off momentarily between the Lakers and the Grizzlies tonight. Just a total team effort. Game number 1 for LA. They were trailing, able to have a big third quarter, surpassed the Grizzlies, outscored Memphis 37-25. And then, yeah, the second half, the Lakers really just were able to tune it up a big notch to pull out the win. Austin Reeves, he was great in game number 1, 8 for 13, shooting 23 points. Rui Hachimura from the bench, looking at his numbers because I didn't watch that first game. I was out traveling that day on Sunday afternoon. Looking at the box score, wow, I'm impressed by Rui. 5 made threes, 11 for 14 shooting in 30 minutes. He scored 29 points from the bench by Rui Hachimura in Game 1 for LA. And then LeBron had a double-double, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 22 by Anthony Davis. And that was with him missing quite a bit of time. He got a stinger in his arm from what I heard in Game number 1. So he missed some time, had to exit the game. And it was Jaren Jackson Jr. doing work. He had 31 in that matchup. But, man, what a bounce-back season the Lakers had. Like, making their moves at the trade deadline. They got a solid defender with Jared Vanderbilt that they got at the trade deadline. Also, D'Angelo Russell as well. He had 19 points in the first game. Led the team with 7 total assists. And Austin Reeves able to step up. LeBron and AD just carrying this team this season. Both of them fully healthy, looking to make some noise for a deep run in the playoffs with their superstars, plus players that they got via the trade deadline and players that's been able to build up and get better throughout the course of the season. And also they got Rui Hachimura from Washington at the trade deadline as well for LA. So they are doing work right now. This is a team that started off, I believe they were 2-9 in their first 11 games for the Lakers, and look at them right now, getting red hot. Late stretch of the season, 4 games above 500 to close out the season at 43-39, and here they are, 1-0. Potentially could go 2-0 on the road against the number 2 seed in the West. Yeah, feel free to update me with a Bruins score tonight, man. Yeah, Memphis is in trouble. I heard about that. I saw the report about that right before I went live. I saw that that the Maple Leafs have a player that got suspended for 3 games. FedEx Forum, game number 2 of the series. The Memphis Grizzlies really need this one without Ja Morant tonight if they want to continue this series, because the 2 seed could very well be down to 0-2 in this matchup, especially. You don't want to go back to LA for game number 3, trailing 0-2 for the 2 seed in this matchup, potentially without Ja Morant for the 3rd game. So he was coming in questionable today. He has been reported out for this game. So no Ja Morant tonight for this matchup. The Grizzlies, injury bug hitting them at the worst case time this season. Steven Adams, Brandon Clark, and Jake LaRavia already announced out prior to this game. And then Ja Morant, we see there the hand injury, trying to lay it up and in over Anthony Davis in game number 1. In the 4th quarter, just face planted hard on his right hand. And he is out tonight for right hand soreness in this game for Ja Morant. So that opens up the door. Tyus Jones is going to get a bunch more playing time tonight in this game for Memphis, but they're going to have scores on the floor for the Grizzlies to replace Ja Morant's production. Tyus Jones is more of like a pass-first guard for him. They got a tall task out ahead. Jaren Jackson Jr., 30-plus points in game number 1. He's been a defensive beast this season. Going to have to do it once again in the low post in this game. Dylan Brooks, Triple J, Xavier Tillman, Desmond Bane, Tyus Jones, the starting 5 tonight for Memphis, going up against the Lakers starters. LeBron, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, and D'Angelo Russell. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like in this one tonight, Lakers or Grizzlies. If you're new in the stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. About to tip off in just a moment here, folks. The Lakers come in as the favorites tonight. 1-point favorite on the road, over under at 223 in this matchup. LA, yellow uniforms, purple numbers, purple letters, white outline. Grizzlies will go in the black jerseys tonight, light blue numbers. Light blue letters, white numbers, as we are underway, and LA controls the opening tip. Right to left on the court for the Lakers as they have it first. Russell on top, moves it off to Davis. Davis guarded by Tillman one-on-one. Handoff LeBron on the first possession. 10 in the shot clock for LeBron. LeBron lobs it over to Reeves at the left wing. Gives Davis a touch here at the mid-block. Davis backs his way on Brooks. Davis, jumper, right hand, off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Jackson. First possession now for Memphis. Bradley Maliko, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in again. I did not see that today. Wow, thanks so much for the update there, Jeffrey. That's crushing that Max Scherzer Wow, he got suspended today. That is crushing, man. Offensive rebound, Memphis. Sidestep to the left, 3 open. Desmond Bane had his look but couldn't make it. Rebound, LeBron, outlet. Over to Russell. Russell passes off to Davis at the elbow. First minute in action so far. Davis backs his way on Triple J. Puts it up, no good off the back rim. Great defense to start things off for Memphis. Rebound controlled by Brooks. Out to the corner, got kicked, goes out of bounds, and it will stay Memphis possession. 10:56 left to go in the first. We're just getting started here in this one, folks. Lakers will get the inbounds. Alright, it will go to the Grizzlies here off the inbound. Memphis at the free throw circle. Bane dribbles inside. Bane, backdoor, blocked by Davis. And it goes back to the Lakers with Russell. Pushes the pace ahead. Off to LeBron. Head full of steam. Lays it up and in. Up and in off the backboard for King James to begin. It's 2-0 Lakers. 10.5 left to go in the first. Memphis will take a 3 here at the wing with Brooks. Brooks missed off the back rim. LeBron comes up with a long rebound. LeBron up the floor here for LA. Has the first 2 of the game, looking for 4. LeBron downhill. Missed it. Gets it back and he gets fouled. Got triple teamed inside the key. Xavier Tillman, Dylan Brooks. One player to his right, one player to his left, and then another right behind him as well. LeBron, 2 earned shots coming up at the free throw line. Well, it's good. Whispering White Owl, welcome to the stream. Taking Memphis for this one. Yeah, Grizzlies really need this one to keep it going. First one, no good. LeBron missed the first free throw. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Game number 1 for LeBron. Second free throw is good. He's got all 3 so far. 10:15 left to play in the first. Brooks off to Jones, as Jones will take it up the floor now with the Fiserv Forum logo. Jones guarded at the wing by Vanderbilt. Bounce pass over to Jackson. Jackson backs his way on Davis. Inside a low post, Jackson double teamed. Touch pass to the corner. Brooks will take a 3. Off the mark, no good. A rebound controlled by the Lakers. This is not a strong Memphis perimeter shooting team this season. They're one of the best in the league when it comes to twos. They can drive and attack right on you at the rim. 9:45 left to go in the first. LeBron jacks up the 3. Missed rim short. Rebound controlled by Brooks. Brooks attacks downhill to the rim, punches it down with a right-handed flush by Dylan Brooks as he takes it coast to coast off the rebound. Now the crowd gets excited for Memphis. The score now 3-2. 9.5 left to go in the first. Slow start offensively. Both of these teams, LeBron with all 3 for the Lakers. Russell, tough shot, leaning towards his left, missed it off the back rim. Rebound Memphis, lob over the top. Tillman puts it up and in. Good for 2 more from Memphis as they take their first lead tonight. Running the floor right there by Xavier Tillman, able to catch the lob provided by Tyus Jones. Jones getting the start tonight. John Morant injured, not playing tonight due to the hand injury. Corner 3 up in the air. Missed around the rim and out. No good by Vanderbilt. Rebound control by Memphis. Under 9 minutes left to go in the first. Brooks attacks right to the rim, slicing defenders. No call. Got knocked down. No call with the referees. Dump off. Down low. Davis. Blocked out of bounds by Jackson. Huge rejection right there by Jaren Jackson Jr. as he swats Anthony Davis's layup attempt right to the bench seats. Strong physical game right from the start. Defensive battle between these two teams expected tonight in this matchup. Lakers will get the inbound underneath their hoop. Davis at the right wing sends it across the floor to LeBron. LeBron at the left wing working on Brooks one-on-one. LeBron dribbles up to the free throw circle. Passes behind his back. Davis over to LeBron. Jumper. 18-footer cans it. Straight away right there for LBJ. LeBron with another big bucket. 5-4 LA. LeBron with all 5 so far. Memphis with a possession. Jones at the wing. Passes top of the key off to Tillman. Bounce pass cutter. Open layup. It's good. Up and in off the glass. That's a make by Desmond Bane. Back and forth in the early going. Approaching 8 minutes left to play in the first. Davis off the roll down. Davis soars down low and he will draw the blocking foul. They'll target Jaren Jackson Jr. the one he gets in the blocking foul. The clock will stop now with 8:02. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, NBA, college hoops. Hit us up in the chat, by the way. Who you guys like in this game tonight, Lakers or Grizzlies? 8:02 left to go in the first. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here for Anthony Davis. First shot by Davis, it's up, and it's good. LeBron had the first 5 in this game tonight. Slow start for both of these offenses to get things going. Lakers just 2 for 9 shooting. Grizzlies 3 for 10 from the floor. Second free throw here by Davis, and that's right down the middle. Lakers take the 1-point lead. Back and forth, we've gone through the first 4 minutes of action. Tyus Jones will take the ball past midcourt. Jones to the floor with Bane, Tillman, Brooks, and Jackson. Bane moves it on top. Jones passes out left wing. Jackson. Jackson drives inside on Davis. Jackson blocked by Davis. Russell comes out with a basketball. Here goes the Lakers up the floor. Russell bounce pass looking for Davis. Threw it out of bounds though. Too strong off the bounce pass. Results in a turnover. Been a block fest tonight. 2 of the top big men in the league defending. 2 of the top defensive big men going back and forth in this game with the blocks. Jaren Jackson Jr., 1 block so far. Anthony Davis with 2. 7:30 left to go in the first. Spin move down low. Tillman. Tillman puts the shot up over. Vanderbilt gets to the drop. Nice work there establishing position for Xavier Tillman. Jaren Jackson Jr. a little bit hobbled right now. So he is a little bit hobbled. Will play on, though, on the floor. Yeah, we see him a little bit gassed right now and a little bit hobbled, favoring one of his ankles. Reeves, kick out to the wing. 3 in the air. Vanderbilt got knocked down. No call with the referees. Tillman collects the defensive rebound. Off to Bane. Bane dribbles towards his left around the perimeter. Bane drives on Russell inside the paint. Kick out to the wing. Brooks slides it out to the top. Jackson. Jackson off to Brooks. Brooks called in the travel. It's a turnover by Memphis. The clock will stop with 6:46. The turnover's been a major issue so far in this game. The Lakers had one out in transition off the fingertips of Davis, and then just a total miscue right there. Dylan Brooks with a traveling violation. We take the timeout on the floor. Memphis 1-point lead, 8-7, with 6:46 left to go in the first. First timeout tonight on the floor. This is a game here for the defensive folks tonight. Trying to watch this one. This game has not had much offense to it so far. Grizzlies, 37% shooting. They're 4 for 11, 0 for 4 from 3. Lakers, just 20% shooting, 2 for 10 from the floor, 0 for 3 from 3-point range. LeBron, the top scorer with 5. Anthony Davis with 2, both at the free throw line. For the Grizzlies, 4 by Tillman, 2 each by Brooks and Bane. If you guys are a first-timer here in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe if you guys are new. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams I cover on the channel. Alex, welcome in. Thanks so much, man, for joining in tonight. Injury's been a tough spot for this playoffs. John Morant was ruled out about an hour ago due to that hand injury, so Ja's not playing tonight. I actually put on my first thumbnail when I scheduled out the stream, I actually had Ja on the thumbnail, and then I remembered, I'm like, yeah, he might not even play. He's right now a game time decision, and then like a half an hour after I scheduled the stream for today, put it to go to schedule later for today, I found out that Ja was listed out, so I changed it over to Triple J to be a part of the thumbnail for the Grizzlies on their side. Giannis also rolled out tonight for the Bucks with a back injury, taking on the Heat. So Milwaukee the 1 seed, the Heat the 8 seed. Heat lead 1-0 in that matchup, and the Lakers the 7 seed leading 1-0 in this series against the Grizzlies without Ja Morant for Game 2 tonight. Man, it's just been upset city written all over these playoff series games so far, especially when it comes to like the Western Conference just being so wide open this playoff year. Dennis in the stream, welcome in, man. Yeah, Xavier Thomas really improved for him. He's had a good start so far to this game. .646 left to go in the first. We're going to get back to action shortly in this one. Jaren Jackson Jr., we saw him hobbling on the floor, and Jaren Jackson Jr. heading towards the locker room right now for Triple J. So this is problematic here for the Grizzlies, a severe problem. They are dealing with injuries to key players throughout the playoffs. They came into this game with 4 players rolled out for Memphis, and Jaren Jackson Jr. now heading towards the locker room. They have Sandy Aldama into the game for the first time tonight. Aldama had a strong start to the season as Triple J missed time earlier this season in October and November to start off the year. Receiving the pass, Davis. Davis backs his way, low post pivot, puts it up, missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Aldama. The Grizzlies defense keeping them right in the game right now. Aldama takes up the floor. Passes off to Brooks. Brooks on the floor with Aldama, Jones, Bain, and Tillman. Tillman low post on Davis and floats it up and scores. Left hand up and in off the backboard. So Ja, all he could do, he is in street clothes for this game tonight as they just showed him on the screen. All he could do is watch his team. That's an interception. Dylan Brooks picks off the pass. Brooks floats up the leaner. Gets the bounce. Dylan Brooks, 13-footer, leans into it, drops it down for 2 off the friendly roll. Largest lead of the game, 5 points up by Memphis, and Austin Reeves dribbles it off his shoe out of bounds. Lakers getting a little bit too careless with the basketball. Back-to-back turnovers by LA. The crucial part about this Memphis team is that, thank goodness for them, that this team is deep for the Grizzlies. They got a great development team over here from Memphis. Really have been able to develop these young players. Aldama, guarded by Rui Hachimura. Hachimura coming off a massive game in game number 1 of the series. Bounce pass off to the elbow to Tillman. Tillman hands it off to Brooks. Brooks rises for the J. 15-footer straight away, missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt hands it off to Russell. Vanderbilt on the floor with Russell, Davis, Reeves, and Hachimura. LeBron currently on the bench. A 3 missed off the mark by Russell. Rebound controlled by Memphis. Lakers are just breaking their shots so far tonight. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Jones floats it up. He got it. +1. Coming up with a free throw line by Tyus Jones. Jaren Jackson Jr. goes back to the bench. He's going to take a seat on the bench right now in his uniform, but this is a positive sign for Memphis here through their defense, only forcing the Lakers to 7 points in the first 7 minutes of the game, and Tyus Jones with a chance to put up the Grizzlies by 8. 5 minutes remaining in the first. One shot here at the line for Jones. No good. Skipped around the rim and out as Reeves collects the defensive rebound. 8-0 run by Memphis, last 2.5 minutes. Hand off to Reeves. Reeves drives, kick out to the corner. Touch pass over to the wing. Hachimura dribbles up, deep 2. Right down the middle it goes. Rui for a deep 2. He's been a great change of pace player coming off the bench. Jones, towards his right, sends it out to the top. Brooks wide open, takes the 3, missed rim short. Rebound controlled by Reeves. Reeves up the floor, burst the tempo. Reeves bumped into Reeves, puts it up, and he gets it. Austin Reeves and 1 coming up with a free throw line for LA as they got sides of life here. Coast to coast off the rebound by Reeves. This man just built different. It's Dylan Brooks who picked up the blocking fall, and Reeves got contacted by Brooks. Reeves fell down in the shooting process too, and Anthony Davis stumbled right behind him as well, and Reeves able to still make it. Sister Surround, welcome in. Thanks so much for stopping by again. Free throw by Reeves, missed around the rim and out. Rebound by Memphis. 4:30 left to go in the first. Slow start for the Lakers so far. This has been a defensive grind of a game. Lakers are shooting 29% from the floor, but they're right in it, only trailing by 3. Memphis at the top of the key as we have a whistle. And away from the basketball, it will be a reach and fall picked up by LA. So, the clock will stop 4:19. Jaren Jackson Jr. will check back on the floor for Memphis, so that's a great sign to see. He had went to the locker room a couple minutes ago. Actually, they just call it defensive 3 seconds, so it was away. It's defensive 3 seconds technical, and Luke Kennard makes the free throw. So 15-11, Memphis will get the inbounds. 4:19 left to go in the first. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. If you're just tuning in right now, and glad to have you guys tune in tonight, feel free to let us know out in the chat who you like in this one tonight. Lakers or Grizzlies. Corner 3, Memphis makes a 3 from downtown. That's good. David Roddy, the rookie from Colorado State, a steal. Memphis makes another 3. Right off the steal, it's 21-11. 4:02 left to go. Luke Kennard with a steal. We take a look at the first 3. Kennard with an assist. Roddy at the corner, Joe the 3. And then Kennard comes out with a quick steal. And the Lakers backcourt, and Kennard just settles right into one and drills it plus the foul. 21-11, 4:02 left. Free throw is good. 4-point play right there, complete by Memphis. Largest lead of the game is a 16-4 run with the Grizzlies right now. They're without John Morant tonight. Jaren Jackson Jr. missed a couple minutes of this game. Headed towards the locker room. He is back on the floor right now, though. Lob off to Davis. Davis double team. Davis, no good, couldn't finish. Gets his own rebound. Quadruple team. Davis puts it up over 4 defenders and scores. 3 for 2. 9-point game. Jones on the floor with Kennard, Jackson, Roddy, and Aldama for Memphis. Kennard, top of the free throw circle. 3.5 left to go. Over to Aldama. Sends it off to Kennard towards his right. Jackson has it. Jackson backs his way at the right block. Double team. Jackson inside. Jackson no good off the back rim. Tipped up. Rebound goes to Davis. Davis on the floor with Schroeder. Russell. Hachimura. And that's a corner 3. It's good. That's Hachimura who makes the corner 3. Last player is Troy Brown Jr. on the floor for the Lakers. LeBron currently on the bench. Virgilio, Joanne, Mario, welcome to the stream, everybody. Been a great game so far. Lakers down by 6. They were just trailing by 11. Missed 3 on the outside by Memphis. Jackson with a rebound, and Jackson goes up to put up the putback, and he gets fouled by Russell. The game clock will stop now with 2:51. Jaren Jackson Jr. will shoot 2 free throws coming up. Yes, I'm back home, Mario. Alright, so we're going to take the timeout on the floor once again. 2:51 left to go. First quarter. Memphis 22, Lakers 16. John Morant not playing tonight due to the right hand injury, and great sign to see here from Memphis. Getting out to a solid start. They led by 11. It was 22-11. And yeah, they were on a 16-4 run a couple minutes ago. Lakers able to get onto a 5-0 run for LA. So now the score is 22-16. LeBron was sitting for an extended period of time, though, for LeBron. So he hasn't played in quite a bit of time. LeBron played the first 6 minutes of the first quarter. He hasn't played in the previous 3+ for LeBron, though. LeBron's he's tied for the top scorer right now. Him and Rui Hachimura with 5. Davis got 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. What's good? Chris in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, this has been a physical game so far. Block party. If you're tuning in, you're tuning to a block party so far. 2 blocks by Anthony Davis. 1 by Jaren Jackson Jr. It seems like it's been like more blocks or so, but it's been 3 so far in this game. It feels like it's been more, though, because there's been, I think, a couple of them that weren't clean, though, for blocks. Almost 80 plus watching right now. If you guys are new on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. And feel free to let us know who you like in this game tonight. Type it in the chat if you would like. The Lakers or the Grizzlies. Massive game. I say it's bigger for Memphis in this game because they're without Ja tonight. They're on their home floor. And yeah, nobody wants to be down to 0-2, especially when you're the better seed in the playoff series. Nobody wants to be down to 0-2 heading on the road for games number 3 and 4. That's a tough task. Like, usually it's the opposite way. Usually it's the team that's up 2-0 in the series. That's usually the home team that wins the first 2 games in the playoff series, and then they head to the road for games 3 and 4. Just like Boston and Philly are doing for their games, both of them up 2-0 in their playoff series rounds. But yeah, we don't hear it too often that the home team loses both of the games to start off the playoff round, especially a 2 seed against a 7. Yeah, things went well, Mario. We went up to Lake George and Lake Placid, New York. It was pretty cool. We went inside a lot of, we got to witness a lot of, like, Olympic history. We went inside the 1932 and 1980 Olympic arenas up there that they had for hockey, the Miracle on Ice. Yeah, it was pretty cool. They have, like, the Winter Olympics Museum they had up in Lake Placid. It was beautiful up there. 22-16. Two shots coming up at the free throw line for Jaren Jackson Jr. back from the timeout. He missed the first one. We have 2:51 left to play in the first. Patrick on the stream, welcome in. He's going for Memphis tonight. Triple J, big game on Sunday. He had 31 points. Led the team in scoring in game number 1 of the series. Missed the second free throw. LeBron's back on the floor now for LA. Lakers with LeBron, Schroeder, Troy Brown Jr. Also, they have number 5 Malik Beasley playing the first time tonight, but they lost it out of bounds for LA. Far side of the floor as it rolled out of bounds. That's the 5th turnover to game tonight for the Lakers. Memphis with just 1. Memphis has scored 8 points off of Laker turnovers. Aldama, guarded by LeBron at the wing, moves it off to Bane. Bane drives baseline. Bane right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. 8-point lead for Memphis. 2:15 in the clock. Schroeder drives right hand. Scooped it off the glass too strong. A rebound control by Jackson for Memphis. Up the court here for Jackson. Jackson outside it goes to Kennard. Kennard jacks up the 3 over Schroeder. That grazed the rim short. No good. A rebound control by Hachimura. LeBron pass midcourt. Just 1 for 5 from 3-point range for the Lakers so far. LeBron, no-look pass, right corner, steps into a 3. Malik Beasley hits bottom. It's good for the 3 ball. Second made 3 in the night for LA. LeBron with assist, cross-court pass over to Malik Beasley with a 3. 1:40 left to go in the first. Roddy sends it on top over to Aldama. Roddy made a 3 earlier today. Hand off to Bane. Bane dribbles towards his left. Now drives inside the paint. Takes the jumper. Deep 2. Got it for Desmond Bane. 26-19. Scoring star to pick up right now. Minute 20 left to go in the first. 18-8 points in the paint in favor of Memphis. Schroeder outside. Hachimura up fake. Back out to the top. Schroeder lob down low. LeBron tips it out to the corner. 3 in the air. Troy Brown Jr. missed off the front rim. Bane collects the defensive rebound. Bane, dribble drive attack inside the paint. Up and in off the backboard. He lays it up and in. Desmond Bane coast to coast for 2. Points in the paint, a specialty for Memphis. Memphis plus 9 right now, leading at 28-19. Hachimura down at the low block, backs his way in. Bane, turnaround jumper, low block, missed off the mark. Rebound controlled by Aldama for Memphis. Hey, Hino Joso, welcome back in. Hope all is going well. We got 40 seconds left to go in the first. Great start so far for the Grizzlies. Fade away. Oh, Desmond Bane drills it. He is soaring right now in this game for Bane. Back-to-back buckets for 22 on the floor for Memphis, and they lead by 11. 30 seconds left to go in the first. LeBron at the midcourt logo. 12-second differential between shot clock and game clock at the end of the first. LeBron, top of the key, working on Roddy. LeBron towards his right, one-on-one on David Roddy. Attacks inside the paint, pro hop. Kick out to the corner, and LeBron. So we have a whistle here. It's going to be a reach. Okay, so it will be a reach-in foul. Picked up by Memphis. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It did not look like a travel. His pivot foot was down when he passed off the ball to the corner. So it will stay Lakers basketball. Lakers with LeBron drew the reach-in foul inside the key. Davis will come back onto the floor. So Davis on the floor for the final 15 seconds. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock to close out the first. 14 seconds in the shot clock. Game clock at 15.3 seconds. Far side of the floor, Troy Brown Jr. in the front court will be the inbound passer. Defended by Aldama, gets the pass off to LeBron. LeBron dribbles out to the Grizzlies logo. 8 on the shot clock. LeBron, top of the key, working on Roddy. LeBron, crossover, bounce pass behind his back, sets up a 3. Beasley takes it. Off the mark, no good. Aldama with a defensive rebound. 3/4 court shot, that is well short. And we close out at the end of the first. Memphis 30. Lakers 19. Textbook defense to start off this game for the Memphis Grizzlies. No Ja Morant, no problem in the first quarter for Memphis on their whole floor, getting right to the rim in this game. That's their specialty this season for the Grizzlies. Attacking inside the paint, points in the paint. Been the major difference maker so far tonight. We take a look at the numbers here. 20-8 points in the paint. The Grizzlies have more points in the paint than the Lakers do on the scoreboard right now. The Grizzlies plus 12 points in the paint. Both of these teams have been horrific from 3. Lakers 2 for 8 from 3-point range. Grizzlies 2 for 10. The difference is finishing at the rim. Lakers just 32% shooting, 7 for 22. Grizzlies 13 for 27, 48% from the floor because of points in the paint in this game. Attacking right to the rim. They've been able to push tempo a lot and get to the rim for Memphis. So first quarter in the books went by pretty fast. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams that cover basketball action on the channel play-by-play. Both the NBA, also college hoops as well, and hope everybody's going well tonight. Impressive start for Memphis tonight. Big question, can they sustain it? That is the key. Last game they got out to a great start. They could not sustain it. Lakers jumped all over them in the second half as the Lakers came back and they won in game number 1 of the series. Memphis holding up well without Ja playing tonight. Just 1 total turnover in the first quarter by Memphis. 5 turnovers by the Lakers in that first quarter. Memphis scoring 10 points off of those turnovers. So every single turnover that the Lakers had, Memphis has been able to exchange that for a make from 2-point range in place of those turnovers. It's been transition defense has been an issue tonight for LA. Once Memphis has gotten a long rebound, they push it up the floor and they attack right to the rim. Whoever that rebounder is, especially if it's a long rebound, they just get right up the floor and take it right to the bucket. Desmond Bane, he's been the hot hand here tonight. Nobody's been able to break out for the Lakers. Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies, top scorer, 10 points so far. After him, 6 points by Xavier Tillman. 5 points from the bench by Luke Kennard. David Roddy made a 3 with 3. Tyus Jones got 4. Dylan Brooks with 2, and Jaren Jackson Jr. yet to score so far for Triple J. 5 points by LeBron. 5 points by Hachimura. Davis with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Track record for Memphis is pretty solid, even without Ja Morant. 32-17 record without Ja Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies. So here we go. Start of the second quarter. Memphis with the ball first. Left to right on the floor. Kennard on the court with Bane. Jaren Jackson Jr. Deep range three by Bane. Missed off the back rim. A rebound controlled by Troy Brown Jr. for LA. Brown's on the floor with LeBron Hachimura, Malik Beasley, and Dennis Schroeder. Davis getting a breather on the bench. LeBron underneath. He scores behind the defense, up and in off the glass for two. LeBron now up to 7 points. Second possession for Memphis. Lob goes to the elbow to Jackson. Jackson looks to pass it. Jackson passes out to the corner. Three in the air. Bane rips it through. It's good for the three. Desmond Bane's been the top player tonight. 13 points. 6 for 9 for the floor, and finally makes his first triple tonight. LeBron at the edge of the Grizzlies logo. LeBron working on Jackson, top of the key. Moves it off to Beasley. Beasley turns the corner. Dribble drive right down the lane inside. Bodies collide. It results in a blocking foul. Human bodies all over the floor as we got carnage right now on the floor. David Roddy, he goes down hard. Inside the key, Jaren Jackson Jr. slow to get up. Oh man, his bodies all over the place. Human annihilation out here on the court. Memphis with a couple key players slow to get up. Roddy and Jackson Jr. get tangled up together. Roddy, hard fall on his backside, and then he gets Jackson Jr. landed, and he chopped up Triple J, and both of them seem okay. Jackson Jr. limping a little bit, but he'll head right now. Right next to the key here is there'll be free throws coming up, and Memphis with their injuries piling up. Morant with a hand injury, Steven Adams, Brandon Clark, Jake LaRavia all listed out entering tonight's game as well. First free throw is good for the Lakers. We just saw absolute human carnage there with bodies flying all over the place on the floor. 10:59 left to go in the second. Second free throw coming up at the line for Beasley, and that's right down the middle. 10-point lead for Memphis. Grizzlies dribble past midcourt with Conchar. Conchar at the top of the key. Conchar looks to pass it. Moves it off to Jackson. Jackson dribble drive down the lane inside. Gets past Hachimura. Scores with a left-handed layup. 12-point lead for Memphis. Finally, Jaren Jackson Jr. is on the board. Led the team with 31 points on Sunday. 3, Beasley. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped up by Troy Brown Jr. Hit the baseline as it goes out of bounds. Great effort there by Brown, but couldn't save it in time. It will go back to Memphis with the basketball. 10.5 left to play in the second. Grizzlies have the possession. Luke Kennard at the top towards his right. Moves it over to Jackson. Jackson backs his way inside the low post and Hachimura. Jackson off the glass, too strong. Rebound, LeBron. LeBron up the floor past midcourt. LeBron spin move inside the key. LeBron tries to take it a distance. Couldn't make it, though, as he missed it too strong off the glass. Kennard. That is Kennard. Kennard blocked from behind by LeBron. Clock will stop with 10 minutes. That's the 4th block as a team tonight for LA. LeBron coming soaring up from behind, stuffing Kennard on the last possession. 10 minutes left to go in the second. Inbound to the left corner. Up fake Bane. Bane's been the player so far in the game with 13. Missed off the rim. Kennard. Or that's Conchar. Conchar, good. Conchar with a tip. It went all the way to the back rim. It got stuck and then it dropped into the net. On freeze frame control right there. 24 points in the paint tonight for the Grizzlies. Bounce pass down low. Open. Beasley lays it up and in for 2. Great dime right there on the floor. 9.5 left to go in the second. Bane out to his left to Conchar. Conchar at the left elbow. Hands it off to Kennard. Kennard turns the corner. Takes the jumper. 15-footer at the free throw circle. Got it. 14-point lead for Memphis. Memphis cooking so far today, making the best out of their twos. Schroeder outside LeBron. LeBron takes the 3, makes the 3 for King James. 39-28 now. Ron, welcome back in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. 10 points by LeBron. Here goes Desmond Bane. Right to the rim. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound. Roddy. We have a foul called on the floor as the clock will stop with just under 9 minutes in the second. Great game so far tonight here. Memphis without Ja Morant looking solid. Anthony Davis will check back in. Rui Hachimura will take a seat on the bench alongside Dennis Schroeder, who also exits. Austin Reeves comes back onto the floor in place of Schroeder. Reeves, Davis, LeBron, Troy Brown Jr., and Malik Beasley, the 5 on the floor right now for the Lakers. Double team trap. Davis. Oh, he forces the tie-up. Anthony Davis heads up play defensively. Him and Bane get tied up as Davis forces the tie-up at the logo. Reeves and Davis traps Bane. Looking for a backcourt violation around the logo, and Davis ties up Bane. 8:49 left to go. Jump ball at the midcourt logo between Davis and Bane here. If you're just tuning in, Lakers going right to left on the floor. Grizzlies going left to right. +100 watching. If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, both of the NBA, college hoops as well. Davis. He got injured on the jump ball. Poked in the eye, I believe, here by Anthony Davis on the jump ball. Ooh! The left arm of Desmond Bane hitting Anthony Davis right in the right eye on the jump ball. And Anthony Davis got a cut right above his eye and his upper right eyelid. So we have to stop time on the floor. Injury timeout for Anthony Davis to get that sterilized as he has a cut right now on his right eyelid right above his eye. Desmond Bane elbow. It was more like an arm. The upper portion of the arm by Desmond Bane on the jump ball caught Anthony Davis's eye. 8:49 left to go. Anthony Davis, one eye open, one eye shut. That's what it looks like right now as he is being attended to on the bench. Getting eye drops placed in his eye. So he had to have that sterilized. He had a cut above his right eye at his eyelid, and this will be Lakers ball. So the referees roll at Lakers basketball. 8:49 left to go. Yep, that is a big ouch right there. I've said a couple oohs in this game. This has been a physical game so far. Bodies have collided left and right tonight. Inbound for LA. Memphis called in a quick foul. So it was away from the basketball. The clock will stop with 8:45. Inbound Lakers. Reeves has it now. Reeves dribbles up to the elbow. Reeves takes the jumper. Deep two. Off the back rim. Missed. The rebound goes to Kennard. Kennard at the top. Kennard looks to his right. Sends it off to Roddy. Out to Jackson. Jackson at the right elbow. Handoff. Bane. Bounce pass and through traffic. Intercepted by Troy Brown Jr. Here goes the Lakers. 8:15 remaining before halftime. Lob. Reeves off to Davis. Davis goes up. Davis gets fouled. And once again, it's Desmond Bane who picks up the blocking foul. Being tasked to defend Anthony Davis right there down inside the low post. And Desmond Bane, the top player tonight for Memphis. Couple fouls recently for him. Picked up his second just a moment ago. He's got 13 tonight, the leading scorer. Anthony Davis with 4. He'll shoot 2 coming up at the line. First one by Davis is good. James, welcome in, man. Hope so there. Great game yesterday. Tyus Jones will enter. He's back on the floor here for Jones. Second free throw by Davis. Makes it. Up to 6 points now for Davis. Jones, Kennard, Concher, Roddy, Jackson Jr. 5 on the floor currently for Memphis. Jones pass off to Jackson, double team by LeBron and Davis inside the key, off to Kennard around their wing. Jackson takes the three, got blocked. Lakers come up with the basketball. LeBron outlet. Over to the corner. Reeves drives baseline. Reeves off the glass. No good. Tipped up. Battle for the rebound. It gets hauled in by Jackson Jr. Jaren Jackson Jr. attacks inside the paint. Floats it up. Over the top. Davis comes out with a huge rejection. He blocks right from behind. Conchar. LeBron right to the rim. He scores. Up and in off the backboard. Lakers with two right there. The block by Davis off Conchar. And then the outlet pass ahead of the pack off to LeBron. He scores. It's a 7-point game. Defense translating into offense. Been a block fest tonight. Anthony Davis, 4 blocks in the first half. Rui Hachimura a little bit shaken up right there too, we see. He might have got poked in the eye himself out in transition. The clock will stop. 7:36 left to go before halftime. And this game has been a defensive bloodbath so far this first half. 100 plus watching. If you're doing the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball on the channel, play-by-play, both NBA, college hoops here on the stream. And man, what a game we've got so far today. Just can never count out the Lakers. The Lakers were down in the last game against the Grizzlies. They came back and they won. And once again, here comes the Lakers in this one. That was a phenomenal play. Both sides of the floor. Defense off the block by Davis, translated right to offense, over to LeBron, behind the defense, able to score. 12 points now for LeBron. He is the top scorer for LA. Also the top rebounder with 6 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 blocks. Off the bench, Malik Beasley with 7. Memphis top scorer, Desmond Bane with 13. After Bane, 7 points from the bench by Luke Kennard, 6 points tonight by Xavier Tillman. It's going to depend on who can make their three-point shots in the second half. Both of these teams shooting poor from three-point range. Grizzlies just 3 of 13 from 3. Lakers 3 for 10. Nobody's been able to find their rhythm from 3. Other than that, the Grizzlies got the upper hand in the paint, 26-14. But the last layup attempt, it was "don't go in there," said Anthony Davis. That's been a no-fly zone in the last play right there. As the Lakers defense starting to tighten up inside the paint. And we see on that block by Davis just a couple moments ago. The Lakers were down by double digits, able to come back and draw themselves win in 7. Largest lead was a 14-point lead by Memphis at one point. So this is all too familiar. Covering comeback games. Once again, we might have another one tonight. We'll see how this all goes, because this has just been a physical type of game here, and in this matchup, you gotta match the physicality. You gotta match the physicality, and both of these teams right now just matching it to each other. But if one team just falls behind and lacks physicality for like a 5-minute clip or so, then it can completely turn the tides in this game. Feel free to let us know out in the chat who you guys are rooting for tonight in this one here. Type in Lakers, type in Grizzlies. Who you guys like tonight in this matchup. Critical game, especially from Memphis, I'd say. I'd say Memphis needs this one much, much more. Because you always hear about the better seed going up 2-0 in the series, heading to the road for games number 3 and 4. You don't hear it too often that the worst seed, the 7 seed, is up 2-0 in the series over the 2 seed, heading to games 3 and 4, where the 2 seed down to 0-2 playing on the road at the 7 seed. That is not heard of that often. We're back from the timeout. 7:15 left to go. Out to a 3 at the wing. Tyus Jones bricked it off the back rim, tipped to the wing where Aldaba collects the defensive rebound. Brooks jumper, mid-range, got it. Dylan Brooks for 2 points in the paint, been a specialty. That's a deep 2 right in front of the free throw circle at the edge of the blue inside the key. 6:50 left to go before halftime. LeBron shoots the three. LeBron off the front rim, missed. Aldama collects the defensive board. Off to Conchar. Brooks. Jumper again inside the key. Swoosh. Dylan Brooks back-to-back jumpers as he makes them for 2. Grizzlies points in the paint been the key tonight, doubling the Lakers 28-14. 6.5 left to go before halftime. LeBron lobs it off to Davis. Davis has position. Oh, he got blocked to the rim, trying to throw down the poster over Conchar. Huge rejection right there by John Conchar, denying Anthony Davis. Holy smokes! Let's see this in the replay. Wow. John Conchar. Couple of years ago, that man was in the G League, and he just blocked Anthony Davis at the rim. Second block of the game, first one of the night for number 46. Don't see that too often. John Conchar blocking a shot, especially when it comes to rejecting Anthony Davis. Missed the layup by Hachimura. Grizzlies with a rebound. Aldama passes, deflected. Tillman picks it up though. Tillman sneaks around Davis. He scores up and in off the backboard. 45-32. Other 6 minutes left to go before halftime. That was like a video game move right there by Xavier Tillman. How he was just able to circle Anthony Davis inside the key. Davis receives the lob. Bouncing bodies off Brooks. Davis deep 2. Missed off the rim. Rebound snatched by Aldama. Grizzlies outlet pass behind the defense. Tillman up and around Davis. He scores. Backdoor once again with a layup. Oh, Xavier Tillman, baby. What a game in the last 2 possessions. Tyus Jones, a beautiful dime off the outlet right there. Grizzlies on fire. Points in the paint tonight. The cameraman couldn't even catch up with that play. It happened so fast in the flash. 32-14 Grizzlies. Points in the paint. We take the timeout on the floor. Memphis by 15 with 5.5 left to go before halftime. No John Morant, no problem right now for Memphis. How about that to open up the game? Really just open up the scoring right now for Memphis, what they've done. John Conchar, a couple massive sequences of plays that they just had. John Conchar with a huge block denying a poster dunk by Anthony Davis over Conchar. Conchar blocked him right in front of the rim. And then Xavier Tillman received an entry pass. He circled around Davis and scored in a layup. And then Tyus Jones came up with a rebound and chucked down a full court outlet over to Tillman. And Tillman went wraparound layup around Davis and scored once again. That's a crazy 3 straight plays in a row in a sequence there for Memphis to lead by 15. Ron, welcome on the stream. Jorge, welcome in. Taking the Lakers in 6 in the series. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover here. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, both of NBA games, college hoops in the channel. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. What a great start to this game tonight. Memphis been on fire. Other players really stepping up. Desmond Bane with 13. Xavier Tillman with 10. Dylan Brooks at 6. Dylan Brooks was firing a couple mid-range jumpers in there for him. Tyus Jones, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal by Jones. Had a couple big passes. He had that outlet to lead us to the timeout. Everybody making plays for Memphis tonight. And we see why they've been such a great defense this season for the Grizzlies. They have just put their physicality right in this match. They put a stamp right on that physicality level tonight. And they've really raised the bar for physicality in this game. 47-32. We come back to action. Lakers have the basketball. D'Angelo Russell on the floor with Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, and Rui Hachimura. LeBron's currently on the bench at the moment for LA. 5:20 left to go before halftime. Lakers trail by 15. Hachimura guarded by Jones. Swings it out to the wing. Russell takes a three. Russell right through the pipe. It goes for the three. Big time shot there by D'Lo as it puts the Lakers winning 12. LA makes their fourth three in the night. Lakers just 4 for 12 shooting from the perimeter. Grizzlies only 3 of 14. The specialty tonight from Memphis has been points in the paint. They lead that category 32-14. Jones. Bounce pass to the top. It goes to Brooks. Brooks, 3 in the shot clock. Rises for the jumper. Fade away. Missed off the glass. Rebound to Davis. Reeves dribbles past midcourt now. As we approach the 4:30 mark left to go before halftime. Reeves. Outside it goes to Hachimura. Hachimura held up and he got slipped and he got fouled. Game clock will stop. .430 left to go before halftime. This will be 2 free throws coming up at the line for Rui Hachimura for the Lakers. First one's good. Hachimura will have his second free throw coming up. Free throw number 2, missed off the back rim. A rebound control by Jackson. Mike on the stream, welcome in. I hope all is going well. Thanks for joining in, man. 4:20 left to go before halftime. Bain bounce pass to the top to Jackson. Moves it out left corner. Open 3. John Conchar missed off the side of the rim. And a rebound control by Hachimura. Russell brings up the floor. Russell working on Conchar at the top. Lobs it off to Davis. Double team to the elbow. Nice passing down low. It goes back to Reeves from the pass by Vanderbilt. Reeves open 3. Couldn't connect. Tipped up by Vanderbilt. Tipped back to Vanderbilt from Davis. Vanderbilt back outside. Moves into Hachimura. 10 in the shot clock. Under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Russell. Lob. Davis double teamed. Snatches at Davis. 1 in the shot clock. Oh, he got blocked. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a block. The ball goes right into the hands, though. Jared Vanderbilt. He floats it up and he scores for 2. Right as the shot clock expired as well. That's a big possession there to score for the Lakers. Bob on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in again. Miss Boozound, welcome back in. J-Mart, welcome on the stream from the Philippines. Memphis right to the rim, gets the layup. 49-38. Points in the paint, a big favor tonight for the Grizzlies. They lead that category 34-16. That was a beautiful possession, just able to stay with it there by Jared Vanderbilt right behind Anthony Davis. He got blocked by Jackson, and Vanderbilt, right place, right time, received the basketball as the shot clock was going down and made it. And then Tyus Jones able to slip past baseline, just scored in the last layup. Hachimura at the free throw line now, shooting 2. First one's good. This has been a physical game. If you're just tuning in tonight, Lakers trailed as many by 14 points at one point in this game. LeBron checks back on the floor. Hachimura, Davis, Russell, LeBron. Second free throw missed around the rim and out by Russell. 3:15 left. The second one was missed by Hachimura. Austin Reeves is the last player on the floor. Corner 3, that is good. Memphis makes it from the outside by Luke Kennard. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Lakers looking for something here. Hachimura backdoor scores in the layup. Great baseline dribble right there by Rui. Rui Hachimura up to 9. Had 29 points from the bench in game 1. Jackson backs his way at the elbow, moves it out to the top. Jones up big. Jones, his pass goes to Tillman inside, and Tillman working on Davis and Russell, and It's going to be Russell who picks up a reach-in call. The clock will stop with 2:36 now as D'Lo picks up the personal. Mike with a dono. You the legend man in the stream for the dono. Thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it. D'Angelo Russell will check out of the game now for LA. Got 2:36 left to go. Desmond Bane, the inbound passer. Bane's been great so far tonight. Bane with 13 leading the way. 10 each by Tillman and Kennard. Right now, Jackson attacks inside the paint. Jackson scores up and in off the glass for 2. Lakers down by 13, just trying to see if they could get the motor going in this game right now. Davis pass to LeBron, deflected out by Tillman. 2:15 left. Schroeder now on the floor. Schroeder receives the pass from LeBron. It's LeBron, Schroeder, Davis, Hachimura, and Reeves. Davis receives the entry pass. Davis, right hand, offensive foul. Lowers the left shoulder into the head area. Jaren Jackson Jr. Anthony Davis going up for the right hook. Ooh, that's some great acting right there by Jaren Jackson Jr. Woo! That is really good acting right there by Triple J. Offensive foul they just called on Davis. We saw in the replay there was nothing. That was a complete whiff right there. Jaren Jackson Jr. acting abilities next out of nowhere, getting the benefit of the call right there by the official. Memphis with another layup down low, up by 15. 1:40 left to go before halftime. Xavier Tillman up to 12. Reeves inside the key. Reeves jumper over Kennard, rattles in. 1.5 left to go before halftime. Bane on the outside. It goes to Kennard, out to his right, into the hands to Tillman. Backward to Bane at the edge of the midcourt logo. Bane working on Reeves. Picks up by Tillman. Bane gets around him. Bane attacks inside the paint. Deflected, intercepted by Schroeder. 2-on-1. Here he goes. Lob over the top. Watch out, LeBron. It's called on Schroeder. LeBron had a chance to dunk it down. The whistle blew right before Dennis Schroeder called in the double dribble out in transition. Cannot believe the call by the referees. Has his hands up in the air. What was that call there by the referees? 1 minute left to go. This match is quite the one so far. Grab the popcorn. Memphis with a 3. That's good. Bang, bang from the outside. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a 3 straight away. 50 seconds left to go. Lakers down by 16. Bounce pass Reeves. Reeves accelerates. Oh, he got blocked to the rim. Jackson comes in from behind. Here goes Bane. Bane lost it out of bounds. Turns it over. They could have had 2 more out in transition there. Desmond Bane, though, a little bit too much handling with the basketball out on the break. But, man, Memphis without John Morant tonight really got to be pleased with what they've seen. Ain't going to go down 0-2 in this series at home. 40 seconds left to go. LeBron downhill. Kick out to the wing. Schroeder. 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Jumper. Gray's front rim. Pinwheels around. Defensive rebound hauled in by Kennard. And the Grizzlies will slow it down. 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock before halftime. Game clock at 20. Shot clock at 14. Crowd on its feet. The Memphis Grizzlies 16-point lead with all the momentum entering halftime. Jones outside Bane. Bane up fake. Gave it away. Interception by LeBron. Bounce past Reeves ahead of the pack, and Reeves gets fouled with 5.5 seconds left. What was that turnover right there? That was a despicable pass. Yikes. That gets the big U of the game so far for Memphis on that pass right there. Desmond Bane, I thought he was going to shoot a fadeaway 3. That was his best bet. He had some space to do it before it closed up on him around the perimeter, and then he decided to pass it off to the free throw circle where it got completely intercepted by LeBron. 5.5 seconds left. Reeves at the free throw line in the bonus, and the first one is good. Hey, that's awesome for Miss Boozehound. The weather's great outside, so 80 degrees. That is great. Second free throw coming up by Reeves. No good. Rebound Memphis, 3 seconds. Jackson will take the three at the buzzer. Missed rim short. We go into halftime. It is Memphis 59, Lakers 44. What a start for the Grizzlies tonight. Largest lead for Memphis, up by 16 a couple moments ago. It's now a 15-point lead entering halftime. Difference maker in this game, points in the paint so far in the first half. 38-20 points in the paint for the Memphis Grizzlies tonight in this game. They're also +6 in the glass, 29-23. Lakers limited to just 36% shooting at 15 for 42 from the floor. Memphis tonight, 26 of 52 at 50% even. And that's without making their threes. Their twos have just been out of this world tonight. I'm going to get that percentage number from two because they've been well efficient from 2-point range. Unstoppable at the rim tonight. (21-34) from 2-point range. That is just under 62% from 2-point range. They've converted on their twos tonight. 2 cents in the stream. Welcome in. Liking this for a 7-game series. Yeah, I think it's a good possibility we could get a 7-game series here between these two. Hey, Cubs looking good there. Awesome for Whispering White Owl. Up 11-6 right now. So right now we're just at halftime. Feel free to let us know out in the chat who you guys like in this one tonight. Lakers or Grizzlies. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are new. First time watching tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe as we enter halftime in this one. Nobody's really been able to take over this game tonight for LA. LeBron's got 12. Off the bench, Hachimura with 9. Davis with 6. But the shooting efficiency just hasn't been there tonight for the Lakers at 36%. And 13 by Bane, 12 by Tillman. Yeah, I have the TV down. It might be my laptop, maybe. Yeah, so if you do hear background noise, because I have 2 laptops out when I cover, and sometime they make like a little bit of noise or so. OG, welcome back in the stream. Yeah, hopefully Golden State's able to stretch that series. I like it when there's deep playoff series games going on. Probably not as much for college football because I work with a couple colleges, so I'll be doing like a lot of football games for them throughout the fall or so, which consumes a lot of my Saturdays with the in-person stuff. Yeah, a lot of the Saturdays I have like a lot of the in-person stuff on Saturdays. Heat taking on the Bucks in about 18 minutes from now. That game will tip off around 9 o'clock tonight. Giannis not playing tonight in that game, so he is out. This playoff's just been brutal in the case of injuries. Ja not playing tonight for the Grizzlies, out with a right hand injury, and no problem first half for Memphis. We'll see if they can keep it up in the second half. The Lakers had a monster second half in game one. Man, player of the game, John Conchar, when he blocked Anthony Davis. They're showing that replay right now. That was sensational. John Conchar not too long ago was playing in the G League a couple years ago for him. 6'5", from Purdue, Fort Wayne. He went to college. Denying AD. 6'5", blocking 6'10". I did not think Conchar had the ups like that. Jameson on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, I think UNC is probably going to be just shy of the top 25 for them. I cover some NFL games, not like that much though, or so, because so many people cover NFL that it's tough to get like viewers into those games, but I cover some of them. Memphis has really been able to play strong defensively tonight in this game. This game's been a block fest in that first half. The Lakers have 7 total blocks as a team. Anthony Davis has 5 of those at halftime. And then for Memphis, they have 3 blocks themselves. Two of those blocks by John Conchar, out of all players. It's just been just a crazy game so far, but just super physical. Memphis able to make their shots, though, mid-range shots, and then at the rim, where the Lakers have struggled tonight. Just haven't been able to get their shots to go, and credit to the Grizzlies' defense being the difference maker so far. Yeah, I heard about that for Sanogo. Yeah, Dalvin Klingon's going to have a huge season next year. Yeah, there's been like so much transfer news going on as of late. So a lot of the players got like either like college visits for transfers, or a lot of them been committing recently to new schools. And congrats to Mike Brown. He has been named the Coach of the Year this season for the NBA. So NBA's Coach of the Season for goes out to Mike Brown for this year. Just incredible job what Sacramento has done for their turnaround. The 3 seed up. They're up 2-0 in the series right now against Golden State, looking just terrific so far. I heard Draymond Green got suspended for the next game. So he gets suspended for that stomp on Sabonis. Didn't look like they were going to suspend him at first, but he got suspended 1 game. Yeah, it's just wild. Jokic's numbers have been incredible this year. Yeah, I've got for my finals prediction, it's probably not like a hot finals pick, but I've got the Celtics against the Nuggets for my finals prediction. I feel like Denver, even though they're the 1 seed in the West, they're just flying under the radar right now for the Nuggets. I think they're flying under the radar. Jokic is he had slipped out of the MVP conversation the last couple of weeks because Embiid had big games, and then Jokic has missed some time towards the end of the year, but they had locked up the top seed in the West, and then Jokic had been dealing with an injury towards the end of the year, so he sat out a couple of games, but still, those games they did lose, but even with their bench, they were playing teams with their starters pretty close. I think there was a game at Phoenix where they lost by 4, and Phoenix had played their whole team, and the Nuggets played basically their bench in that game and played them close. Yeah, Denver's constantly been in the playoffs, so I feel like this year could be the year that they get over the hump and they go to the finals, because they got they're deep this year. Jamal Murray seeing what he could do a couple of years ago in the playoffs. I think he put the world on notice back in a couple of years ago. Jamal Murray, it was that first round series was terrific. Nuggets Jazz back from 3 years ago. Murray and Mitchell, epic battles out in the bubble when they played in that playoff series. And Nuggets destroy the T-Wolves the first game. Going to take on Minnesota later tonight. That's the late game tonight. We'll keep you guys posted on the Bucks Heat scores. That game's going to tip off in about 10 minutes from now. We're about to get ready to go over to the third quarter, beginning in a few minutes currently. Yeah, it all depends basically on full health for these playoffs. That's the big key, is full health. Chris Middleton's back, and then he gets back and Giannis gets injured. Just crushing. Jaw's injured. But here's Memphis up by 15. Just have to sustain it, and they put themselves 1-1 in the series, which is great for Memphis. Yeah, Aaron Gordon's been a solid addition for Denver. So second half going to begin a couple moments from now. If you guys are new in the channel, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe here. Thanks all for watching and being a part here on the channel tonight for this one. Lakers defense going to have to tighten up inside the paint if they like to have the opportunity to come back in this game. They've got the blocks tonight. They've recorded 7 total blocks as a team, but just haven't been able to stop the mid-range jumpers or a lot of the buckets inside the key. Their transition defense has struggled tonight for LA. Really has struggled as Memphis has been able to score points off turnovers, get on the fast break quite a bit. 15-3 points off turnovers in favor of the Grizzlies. The big key is points in the paint, 38-20 in that first half for the Grizzlies. Yeah, they're talking about that right now. LA is going to have to keep Memphis out of the paint because Memphis hasn't made too many threes tonight. They're just 5 for 18 from three-point range. I think who can make a three in the second half really can go far to determining this game tonight. Both of these teams are cold from three. If one team gets hot from the perimeter in the second half, then they can turn it on, and then all of a sudden we could potentially see this lead grow from Memphis from 15 to be like 20, 25 plus, or if the Lakers are the ones making the threes, we could very well see a comeback in this game by LA. So here we go, start of the third quarter. LeBron with 12 in the first half. Only player in double digits scoring for the Lakers. 3 players double figures in the first half scoring. 14 by Xavier Tillman, 13 by Desmond Bane, 10 by Luke Kennard. We start off half number 2 of action. Bane floats it up, no good. Tip in there, though. That's Tillman. That's Tillman with 14 now. So he had 12 in the first half. It updates a little bit ahead of me when I just checked, but he just scored off the tip in. 11 and a half left to go as we're just getting underway. 17-point lead by Memphis. Jumper mid-range. Missed off the mark by Russell. Rebound controlled by Jackson of Memphis. 14-7 tonight by Tillman. Bane outside. It goes to Brooks. Brooks at the top of the free throw circle. Bounce pass off the roll down. Jackson's lob goes behind Tillman. Turn it over. Had a great look behind the defense, but Jackson couldn't put the lob out in front. Pass deflected. Brooks tips it over as he saves it. He stepped out of bounds, though, so it wasn't clean. And this will stay Lakers ball. LA will get the possession. Inbound, puts it up, no good off the glass, missed by Vanderbilt. Offensive rebound, jumper, low block, missed off the mark by Russell, tipped up into the hands of Bane, who collects the defensive board. Brooks working on the Reeves, gets around him, floats it up over the top off the roll down. That's too easy. Xavier Tillman up to 16 now behind the defense, scores in the wide open lob, received it from Tyus Jones. Largest lead tonight for Memphis, up by 19. LeBron, open 3. He passed up to open 3. No look pass to Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt gets fouled at the rim by Tillman. Yeah, LeBron went up in the shooting motion and just dished it underneath the hoop, but couldn't complete the 2-point play. He'll have 2 at the free throw line here for Vanderbilt, though. 10:29 left to go. Vanderbilt just 2 so far tonight. First one's good. Second one's good. Grizzlies have the ball past midcourt. Jones off to Bane at the top. Passes left corner. Brooks. Brooks shovels out to the wing. Tillman with a 3. Tillman lights it up. He delivers. Xavier Tillman, phenomenal night for him so far, leading all scores in the game. Tillman with 17. Jumper misfired off the rim, no good. The Lakers collect the defensive rebound. Missed jumper by LA again. It will go back to Memphis. Bane with a 3. Bane has it skipped around the rim and out. Reeves has it now for LA. 9:40 left to go in the third. Reeves passes Cutter. LeBron dish, no look pass behind his back out to the corner. They move it out to the right corner. Here's a 3 to LeBron. Missed well short off the front rim. Offensive rebound. Reeves splits the feathers. He scores up and then off the backboard with a putback. That's a hustle right there by Austin Reeves. 66-48. Tyus Jones working on the Reeves at the right wing. Pick set by Tillman. Jones bounce pass left corner. Jackson Jr. with an open look, and we will have an offensive foul. Picked up by Memphis. Turnover by the Grizzlies. Xavier Tillman check. It said 17. It's actually 19 he has. So he is the top scorer in the game right now. 19 points, 8 rebounds by Tillman. 90% shooting from the floor. He is 9 for 10 in 18 minutes tonight, scoring basically a point a minute. What's good, Uncle Pizzo? Welcome to stream, man. Thanks so much for joining in again. Yeah, tough one so far tonight for your Lakers there, bud. And Memphis without Ja Morant right now. Yeah, I remember they at one point last year, they just didn't lose for like a long stretch of time without Ja. They kept on winning games. That's an offensive foul picked up by LA. So 9:06 left to play in the third, and Lakers in trouble right now as Memphis has been physical tonight in this game. Really, really physical. Bade towards his right at the right wing. Slides it on top. Jones steps into a 3. Missed off the mark. LeBron collects the defensive rebound. LeBron backs his way. Passes out to the left wing. Open 3. Russell. It's been a brick contest from 3. Offensive rebound tip to LeBron. LeBron at the right block. LeBron powers his way underneath. LeBron has position. He scores up and in off the backboard. 16-point game now. LeBron's up to 14. We get an offensive foul. Reeves gets knocked down to the hardwood. It's a turnover by Memphis. Desmond Bane clips Austin Reeves and gets called in the offensive foul. So we'll see if this is able to open up something here for LA. Lakers down by 16. Davis at the right elbow. Davis working on Tillman. Moves it off to LeBron. LeBron at the State Farm logo. LeBron backs his way on Brooks. LeBron mid-block. Now inside the key. LeBron fade away. Swoosh. That's good for LBJ. Cuts to the 14. 8 minutes left to go in the third. And a timeout taken on the floor by Memphis. 66-52. We take a look here. LeBron, one-on-one over Brooks. Knocks it down off the fadeaway to his left inside the key. Dylan Brooks having some words there with LeBron after the play is over. The chippiness of Brooks. We take the timeout on the floor. 66-52 the score. 8:06 left to go in the third quarter. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe tonight. Ring that notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover basketball action here on the channel, play-by-play. Both NBA, college hoops. Xavier Tillman, the top scorer tonight on the floor. He's got 19 points, along with 8 rebounds for Memphis. 13 by Desmond Bane, 10 points off the bench by Luke Kennard. And then for the Lakers, 16 by LeBron. They're going to have other players step up, though. It's been a problem tonight for the Lakers, not able to have other players step up. Just 6 points by Anthony Davis, shooting a low 1 for 9 from the floor tonight. And then 7 points by Austin Reeves, 7 points off the bench by Malik Beasley. D'Angelo Russell, he's struggling tonight as well, just 1 for 7 shooting, only limited to 3 points. So it's been just LeBron. Edith, welcome in. Lakers trying to cut their deficit a little bit right now. Grizzlies have been in command of this match. Memphis' largest lead was 20. Almost 150 watching. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well. Hit us up in the chat, by the way, who you guys like tonight in this game, Lakers or Grizzlies. And feel free to vote in that poll if you haven't already done so before it will go at the end of the game. We'll get that final poll I usually put out there at the end of the game. Oh, sorry to hear that, Edith. That's where my girlfriend goes. She goes for a checkup there at Mass Eye and Ear. Big difference tonight in this one's been Memphis, 42 to 26 points in the paint in this game. The Lakers just haven't been able to stop Memphis in the paint tonight. Though the Lakers do have 7 blocks as a team, though. Both teams have 8 turnovers. Another issue for the Lakers in that first half was that Memphis had scored 15 points off of those Lakers turnovers. The transition defense in the first half was poor for the Lakers. We come back from the timeout. 14-point lead for Memphis. 8 minutes left to go in the third. Tyus Jones on the floor with Xavier Tillman, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr. There's one man at the corner as the camera pans away right now. We have a quick reach-in call. That is David Roddy, who's the last player on the floor for Memphis back from the timeout. That foul is going to get committed by Jared Vanderbilt, holding up Jaren Jackson. So this will result in another inbound here by Memphis. Russell, Reeves, Davis, LeBron, and Vanderbilt. The 5 on the floor currently for LA. Corner 3 missed off the side of the glass by Roddy. Defensive rebound for LA. LeBron backs his way on Roddy. Backs his way inside the key. LeBron got stripped. He got fouled. The clock will stop with 7:44. And this should be 2 coming up at the free throw line for LeBron. LeBron's just trying to take advantage of a mismatch. That's a rookie right there, getting his first taste of playoff experience with David Roddy from Colorado State. Just sees the mismatch and just backs his way in on him on the key. So this will be 2 shots here at the line by LeBron as he got fouled by Roddy. First shot by LeBron is good. At the start of this game, the Lakers were a 1.5-point favorite. The current spread right now is that they're an underdog plus 8.5. The spread at the current moment. The Lakers entered this game 1.5-point favor. Second free throw by LeBron. That's good. 66-54. 7:45 left. Third quarter. Lakers going frequently to the free throw line. They've done that throughout the season. 14 for 19 at 74% from the charity stripe. Memphis just 2 for 5, but able to score multiple buckets inside the key. Missed the leaner by Jones. LeBron with a rebound. LeBron's pass behind the D. They got back in time, though, as Vanderbilt passed it back off to LeBron. LeBron lobbed down low, triple team Davis. Kick out to the top to Reeves, and it results in the turnover. Anthony Davis, too many steps with it off the triple team, traveled in the key, and it goes back to Memphis. Anthony Davis offensively just is having a rough game tonight for Davis. Just 6 points. Called in the second turnover. He's got 5 blocks, though, on the defensive side. Jackson working on Davis. Jackson handoff Roddy. Roddy over LeBron. Takes the 3, makes it. David Roddy, the rookie. The rookie knocks down the triple. 15-point lead for the Grizzlies. 7 minutes left to go in the third. LeBron working on Roddy. Roddy built like a linebacker. LeBron passes down low off to Davis. Davis gets tripped up and fouled. Clock will stop with 6:47. Michael on the stream, welcome in. Glad to see you back as well. David Roddy really holding up tonight. Second game of his playoff career for David Roddy coming off the bench. He scored 6 points, making 2 threes in 10 minutes. Inbound to Reeves. Austin Reeves with it, working on Jones. Desmond Bane to the... He's still on the floor. Bane just picked up his fourth. He reached in right before. Missed shot by Reeves inside the key. Bane still out there with 4 personal fouls. Bane sends it off to Roddy. Outside it goes Aldama. Aldama outside to the wing to Bane. Bane drives inside the key. Bane off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Tillman. Tillman's been spectacular tonight. Over to Aldama. Aldama had a rejected, double-teamed inside the key. Davis might have had a hand on that one as well. LeBron, freight train, rush out right down the lane. He scores up and in off the backboard. LeBron with 2 more, carrying the Lakers tonight. Taking it coast to coast off the rejection inside. LeBron with 20. LeBron, get that out of there as he rejects Desmond Bane out of bounds. Clock will stop with 6:01. King Markey, Randy, welcome back in here, guys. LeBron with 20. After that, though, Rui Hachimura has 9. LeBron's been the player carrying the Lakers. Nobody else been able to step up tonight, though. Roddy at the elbow. Roddy passes back outside. It goes to Jones from Roddy, and now at the corner, Tillman floats it up over Davis, missed off the front rim. Great defense there by the Lakers as LA comes out with it. LeBron out to Reeves at the right wing. 5:40 left to go. Bounce pass down the lane. LeBron couldn't finish. Tipped up off the glass, and the rebound goes to Kennard for Memphis. Memphis with it with Kennard, top of the key. Off to Tyus Jones at the left wing. 12 on the shot clock for the Grizzlies. Skip pass, right wing perimeter. Kennard had it poked loose out of bounds. Last touch by Davis. Joski, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Memphis by 13. The Grizzlies will have the basketball. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound to the perimeter to Aldama. Aldama hands it off to Jones. Tyus Jones now 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, jumper, mid-range. Off the back rim, too strong. Missed by Kennard. Rebound controlled by Russell for the Lakers. Reeves, Russell, Vanderbilt, Hachimura, Davis. The 5 in the floor currently. LeBron getting a breather at the bench. Davis powers his way inside. Floats it up and it's good for 2. If Anthony Davis can get going, things will change in the right course of the direction for the Lakers. We're under 5 minutes left to go in the third. Davis up to 8. Dribble drive down the lane. Kick out to the corner. Jones to Roddy. Roddy with an open 3. Missed off the back rim. Lakers with a rebound. LA in a 12-3 run in the last 5 minutes. Lakers starting to get their momentum. They've played solid defense, tightening it up in the second half. Davis, lob down low, Hachimura, double-teamed up fake, puts it up over Tillman, he scores. Lakers coming back in this one. They were down by 20, and now they cut it to 9. 69-60, timeout taken on the floor by Memphis. 4:30 left to go. Lakers looking to go up 2-0 in the series. They're going to have to complete a monumental comeback to win this one. The Grizzlies avoiding 0-2 as the number 2 seed without Ja Morant tonight. The Lakers turning it up defensively at the start of the second half, and here they are winning 9 points. We take the timeout. 69-60. If you're doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. 4:30 left to play in the third quarter. LeBron tonight with a double-double now, 20 points, just grabbed his 10th rebound. After that, 11 points by Rui Hachimura, 8 points by Anthony Davis, 7 each by Reeves and Beasley. Memphis, 3 players double figure scoring, 19 by Xavier Tillman, 13 by Desmond Bane. Bane's got 4 personal fouls, and then 10 points by Luke Kennard. There's a little bit of foul trouble here for Memphis. 4 personal fouls each by Dylan Brooks and Desmond Bane. And then 3 personal fouls by David Roddy. They've committed 15 personal fouls compared to the Lakers with just 8. LA with 3 fouls picked up by Russell. Other than that, everybody else with 2, 1, or 0 for LA. Lakers able to start tightening up their defense. This is great to see, a close and competitive game right now compared to a blowout like we saw before. This game at one point was a 20-point lead by the Grizzlies. For the Lakers to be in this game, it's been quite a bit of a miracle for them, shooting just 37% from the floor, but the defensive game, they're still in it. Quick update right now, Bucks and Heat. That game is currently in action. 15-14 with 6 minutes left to go in the first. Milwaukee with a 1-point lead against Miami. Quick update for you guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to take tomorrow off from streaming. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on. For tomorrow, I got to get a lot of my prep work done for my weekend games I got for baseball this week for the colleges. So I'll be off tomorrow. My next planned stream will be on Friday night, 7 p.m., covering Celtics against Hawks, game number 3 of the series as Boston travels to Atlanta. Feel free to tune in. Celtics-Hawks, game 3, coming up on Friday at 7. Great comeback from the Lakers tonight. 9-point game now. Can they keep it rolling? That is the big question. They certainly have the opportunity to do so. Desmond Bane was a hot hand early on in this game. 13 points by Bane tonight, but he's now in deep foul trouble with 4 personal fouls. Xavier Tillman, the top scorer, 19. That poses a problem tonight for Memphis with John Morant not playing tonight in this game. Would never have imagined Tillman would be the top scorer. Jaren Jackson Jr. coming off a massive game in game 1, just limited to 7 points right now tonight. Memphis with the basketball, 9-point lead for the Grizzlies. Jones swings it down low. Roddy missed it at the rim, point-blank range of the layup as it went too strong off the glass. Lakers with the ball. Davis on the floor with Hachimura, Reeves, Beasley, and Vanderbilt. There's a 3. That 3 is good. Rips it through the netting for the triple for the Lakers as they pull within 6. Rui Hachimura drills the 3. He's got 14. Jackson down low, and Jackson gets fouled. The clock will stop with 3:52. If you're just tuning in, the Lakers at one point tonight trail by 20, and now they're down by just 6. Rui Hachimura picking it up in the scoring column right now. They needed a second guy to break out with LeBron. They're starting to get that. 20 points by LeBron, 14 by Rui. The first one is good. Second one is good. At the line for Jackson. What game is trash there? I'm a Celtics fan. Any Celtics game that I cover is certainly not trash. Celtics have their first road playoff game of this playoff. I stream as many Celtics games as possible because I'm a Celtics fan. I'm from Massachusetts. I'm an hour south from Boston. I bleed Boston sports. 3.5 left to go. Straightaway 3. Aldama missed off the rim. A rebound control by Davis. It's only an 8-point game. Reeves at the outside. Reeves crossover, working on Aldama. Jumper, mid-range. Reeves hits it. 6-point game now. It goes back to Austin Reeves up to 9. And LeBron currently in the bench. Not a good sign for Memphis that the Lakers cut a 20-point deficit now to 6 right now with LeBron not playing at the moment. Right to the rim. There goes Tyus Jones as he scores with a layup. 8-point game, 2:45 left to go in the third. Lakers with a possession. Russell has it defended by Roddy around the perimeter. Russell lobs it down low. Hachimura, 14 for him, looking to add to it. Hachimura goes up. Hachimura gets fouled. And a sea of dark blue jerseys. The clock will stop with 2:36. And LeBron coaching his team right now from the sidelines. He was near the scorer's table. LeBron not yet with a jersey on, so he's not yet going to check back into the game. Yeah, these are the playoffs. Like, anything could happen in these games. Like, it's so crazy what could potentially happen in these games. Like, I've seen it all covering games before. And now LeBron will check back into the game. So LeBron back into the game. First free throw is good by Rui Hachimura. Hachimura up to 15, looking for 16 here in the second free throw. The free throw is good. 73-67, 6-point game with 2.5 left. Hachimura's ability to break out has helped out the Lakers stay in this one. It's only a 2-possession game currently. Jones being pressured by Schroeder. Gets the pass away, though, to Kennard, off to Tillman. Tillman with 19, the top scorer. Sends it off to Roddy. Roddy, corner three, rips it through. That's good. David Roddy playing quality minutes tonight as a rookie. Roddy off the bench with 9 points, making 3 threes in 15 minutes. Jumper for the deep two, made by Rui. It bounced off the back rim, dropped through the netting. Got the friendly bounce right there by Rui Hachimura. 7-point game. Under 2 minutes left to go in the third. Memphis with a possession. Jackson slides it out to the top. Kennard catching fire three. That's good. Luke Kennard knocks down the triple. Up to 10. Memphis starting to make their threes. Davis at the top. Gives it off to LeBron. LeBron, minute and a half left to go in the third. Lobs it off to Davis. Backs his way low post. Working on Tillman. Blocked from behind by Roddy. Davis got rejected. Here goes the Grizzlies with it. 1:20 left to play in the third. Jones, shifty, right to the rim. Missed the layup. No good. LeBron able to alter it. Lakers with a possession. Reeves, dump off LeBron. Bounce pass down low. Davis lost the handle. Deflected from the backside out of bounds by Tillman as Davis couldn't stay with it. But lucky for the Lakers, they will keep the possession. Clock will stop with just under 1:10 left to play. 10-point lead for Memphis. Anthony Davis will check out of the game towards the bench right now for LA for the final 1:10. Just only 8 points and 7 rebounds tonight by Davis. Inbound from Schroeder to Reeves. Malik Beasley on the floor. Reeves going up, and Reeves turns it over. So he lost it out of bounds. That's a turnover by Reeves as it goes back to Memphis. Great defense by the rookie, David Roddy. That's clearly out by Reeves. Roddy's body just able to keep him out in front. 1 minute left to go in the third. David Roddy, quality minutes by him tonight. He receives, or it's off to Jones. Jones at the top of the key. 10 in the shot clock. Off to Jackson. Jackson working on Hachimura. Spin move. Jackson floated up inside the key. Drops it in for 2. It's good by Jaren Jackson Jr. 12-point lead for the Grizzlies. Jackson with 11 points now, 6 rebounds. Schroeder passes off to Hachimura. Hachimura getting hot here in the third. Hachimura turnaround jumper. Hits it. That's a tough one over Jaren Jackson Jr. 81-71. 25 seconds left to go in the third. Rui Hachimura up to 20 now. Mountain Man, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in again. 15 seconds now. 6 in the shot clock for Memphis. Jackson, top of the key. Triple J. Dribbles up inside. Lost the handle. Got a poke loose, though, in a reach and foul. Picked up by the Lakers. That'll be charged to Schroeder. Reaching in. The clock will stop with around 15 seconds. Verdon, welcome back in, man. Memphis, largest lead by 20. Lakers have had answers in this game. They just haven't been able to answer fully to put this one even closer. As much as they were able to draw within 6. That's as close as they've been able to get. And Memphis will head to the free throw line here. So Jaren Jackson Jr., 2 shots now on the bonus. First one is good. If they're able to get more production offensively out of Anthony Davis, then we're looking at a tie game at this rate. Potentially a Lakers lead. 20 points by LeBron, 20 points by Rui Hachimura. Davis tonight with just 8. And Davis has played the most minutes out of anybody on the floor for the Lakers tonight with 29. Second free throw is good. 10 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron At midcourt, we'll slow it down for the final shot. 4 seconds, LeBron, top of the key. LeBron, crossover, 3 in the air over Tillman. Airballed it out of bounds. LeBron takes the 3, and he sailed it wide right of the rim. A complete air ball to close out the third quarter. The Memphis Grizzlies have all the momentum entering the fourth quarter right now. They were only up by 6 points late stage with about a minute left to go in the third. And now they went on a 6-zip run to close it out. 83-71, 3-3 in the books in this one. Memphis trying to put the series 1-1. Heading to LA for game number 3. Wow, thanks so much for the update there, Jeffrey. Panthers making out a game against the Bruins tonight, 2-2. Grizzlies, 83-71. They lead in the defensive battle here tonight. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Hit us up in the chat. Who you guys like in this one tonight? Grizzlies or Lakers? Type it in if you guys would like. Big game by Xavier Tillman tonight. They have 4 players in double figures. 19 points by Tillman, the top scorer by Memphis. He's got 9 rebounds, also the top rebounder. And then 13 each by a trio. Jaren Jackson Jr., he's got 2 blocks, 6 rebounds with 13 points. 13 points by Desmond Bane. And then 13 points by Luke Kennard coming off the bench. David Roddy been pretty solid as well. Second playoff game of his career, 9 points. 3 made threes by Roddy in the block. He's played 16 minutes. LeBron with 20 points tonight. 20 points by Rui Hachimura, breaking out in the third quarter. Anthony Davis, though, just 8 points tonight for AD, shooting a low 2 for 12 from the floor. It's concerning. It's one of the reasons why they're not up in this game for LA. Poor offense tonight. Davis having a tough game. Memphis, credit out to Memphis' defense tonight because they have made it tough down inside the low post. D'Angelo Russell, just 3 points tonight, shooting 1 for 7. So tough games offensively by Davis and Russell tonight. Really haven't helped out the Lakers in this game. Anthony on the stream, welcome in. So he's like in the Lakers here in 6 or Golden State in 6 in their series, and Mountain Man going for the Lakers. So that'd be 4 in a row for Golden State to do that. Bucks up over the Heat currently. Milwaukee leads 24-18 with under 3 minutes remaining in the first. Nicholas in the stream, welcome in, taking LA. Here we go, start to the fourth quarter. About to begin. It's been a great game tonight, especially for Memphis. No John Morant, no problem throughout the course of this game, able to control it. There's been a couple runs the Lakers have made, but they've got it as close as 6 points for LA. They got as close by 6 a couple times there in the third quarter. Largest lead tonight by Memphis was 20. Lakers get the inbound. Schroeder, Hachimura, LeBron, Jared Vanderbilt, and then Malik Beasley. That's the 5 on the floor to start off the fourth for the Lakers. LeBron, handoff, Schroeder, backdoor. Oh, he got blocked. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a block. He lost it, though. Schroeder gets the basketball right back, and he scores. 83-73, staying with the play right there. Dennis Schroeder never quits, and that is a big time, too. Able to get that right off the block. He stole it right back off Triple J from behind. Brooks inside the key. Brooks floats it up. Brooks missed around the rim and now tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies off Jaren Jackson Jr. Wow, they're showing that replay right now. Backdoor, Jaren Jackson Jr. blocked it, came up with the ball, and then Schroeder stole it from behind, got it back, and laid it up and in. Block fest tonight. 7 blocks by LA, 6 blocks by Memphis. Schroeder, guarded by Conchar, the wing, lobs it off to LeBron. Schroeder takes a tumble on the floor, and Conchar picks up the foul. Clock will stop with 11:07. Sean in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, hopefully the Bruins able to win the cup this year, man. I'm an all-Boston sports fan, by the way, if you guys didn't know. I'm from Massachusetts, about an hour south of Boston. If you're a first-timer tuning in, Celtics, Bruins, Patriots, Red Sox. LeBron backs his way, low post. LeBron, dish, down low. Oh, there's Jared Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt scores up and in. LeBron with a beautiful dime right there, 8-point game. Looked like LeBron was going to go into a turnaround at the right block, but he just dumps it off to Vanderbilt. Off a bullet of a pass right there. Jackson crosses the ankles of Vanderbilt, takes it down low, and Jackson got fouled going up on the shooting motion. That's charged to Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt irate about the call as the clock will stop. First of all, Jaren Jackson Jr. had crossed over Jared Vanderbilt in that last play. 2 shots here at the free throw line for Triple J of Memphis. 10:34 left to go. Jackson tonight with 13.7 rebounds and 3 blocks. First free throw he missed. Grizzlies tonight struggling when it comes to free throws. They're now 6 of 10 tonight at the free throw line. Second shot's good. Make it 7 for 11. $10:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lakers down by 9. Schroeder brings it up the floor. Schroeder lobs it off to LeBron, working on Brooks one-on-one. LeBron backs his way to the right block. LeBron backs his way down low. LeBron up fake. Dish underneath. Vanderbilt gets blocked. Block number 4 of the game by Jaren Jackson Jr. Bain swings it down low. Conchar kick out to the wing. Triple J takes a 3 around the rim and out. Rebound to Hachimura for the Lakers. 10 minutes left to go. Schroeder attacks. Lost it. Bumped into. And he picks up the foul. Huge collision right there. Woo! Dennis Schroeder crashes right into Jaren Jackson Jr. as Schroeder lost the handle inside the key, and Schroeder is still down on the floor rolling and in pain right now. Oh my goodness. Major collision on the floor. Jackson's okay. Jackson able to get up. Schroeder still down. Oof. Face planted his head right into the belly area. Jackson and just rolled right down. Schroeder now up on the floor, so great sign to see. Schroeder's now up. 9:50 left to go. Memphis with the ball. Memphis inside the key. Jumper. No good off the mark. Missed by Bain. Rebound control by Hachimura. Physical game tonight between these two teams. LeBron at the top. LeBron passes right corner. Beasley. Handoff. Hachimura. Hachimura working on Brooks. Outside it goes Schroeder. Schroeder lobs to LeBron. LeBron working on Bain. Backs his way. Low post. LeBron dished out low. Out to the top. It goes 3. Open. And it's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time as Vanderbilt's pass got sent too late. Credit to the Grizzlies defense. They are double teaming LeBron at the right block, and that means LeBron has to pass it down low. There was no space to operate right there, as that is the 12th turnover tonight by LA. Grizzlies with just 9 total turnovers, taking great care of the basketball without John on the floor. Bain, lob down low. Jaren Jackson Jr. throws it down with a 2-handed flush behind the defense. Lakers would not an opportunity right there defensively. They got to get back Anthony Davis in the game so they can get more rim protection on the floor. 86-75. Triple J with a monstrous slam dunk. We take the timeout. 9:05 left to go. Memphis builds up an 11-point lead. 4 players tonight scoring double figures for the Grizzlies. 19 by Xavier Tillman. 16 now for Jaren Jackson Jr., the one who's starting to take over this fourth quarter. 13 points by Desmond Bain. 13 points by Luke Kennard. Lakers with just 2 players tonight in double figures. 20 points by LeBron. 20 points by Hachimura. Davis has yet to really get going tonight. Just 2 for 12 shooting, only scoring 8 points. He does have 5 blocks. But offensively, he is not been with it tonight in this game for AD. Almost 200 watching right now. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. And glad to have you guys tune in, be a part in the stream tonight. Grizzlies just keep on shutting the door. Whenever the Lakers have an opportunity for a comeback, the Grizzlies are right there, and they provide the answer right back. Keep on keeping the door shut. The Lakers got to do much better than 5 for 19 from three-point range. Yeah, this has been textbook defense tonight by the Grizzlies here. Grizzlies limiting LA to just 40% shooting. Great game by Memphis tonight, just looking to close it out. 9:05 left to go in the fourth. No Ja Morant either tonight. And able to get the job done. Their defense has been tremendous. It's turned into a physical block party tonight in this game. 7 blocks by LA. 6 blocks by Memphis. 3 blocks by Jaren Jackson Jr., 2 blocks by John Conchar. One of them, he blocked Anthony Davis on a poster attempt at the rim in the first half. 5 blocks by Davis, and then 1 each by Vanderbilt and LeBron. .905 left to go in the fourth. Memphis looking to even up the series 1-1 before it goes back to Game 3 to LA, hosting on Game number 3 and 4. 9:05 left. Lakers will get the inbound, trailing by 11. Reeves, Hachimura, Russell, Davis, and LeBron, the 5 on the floor. Handoff, LeBron, top of the free throw circle. LeBron, jumper over Bane, deep 2, missed off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Kennard of Memphis. Kennard on the floor with Bane, Jackson Jr., John Conchar, and Dylan Brooks. Conchar top of the key. Pass off to Brooks down low. Brooks floats up the shot. No good. Missed off the back rim and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson of Memphis. Mario, thanks so much for joining in. I'll see you back later, man. Daniel, welcome back to the stream. Lakers with the ball. Russell at the top of the key. Pass out to his right to LeBron. Lobs it off to Davis now at the right block. Davis back outside LeBron. LeBron up fake, working on Brooks. 5 in the shot clock. Lob down low. Davis double team. Davis pass off the cutter. LeBron right down the lane. He scores. Two-handed jam by King James. Anthony Davis with an assist. LeBron, beautiful cut right there. Straight line, slicing defenders as he takes it a distance for 2. 22 now for LeBron. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth. Top of the key, Brooks. Brooks takes the 3. Laser beam, he makes it. Dylan Brooks got space around the perimeter, took it and made it from downtown. 7:40 left to go. Brooks up to 9. Top of the key, Davis. Davis lobs it off to LeBron, passes left corner out to Reeves. 10 in the shot clock for Reeves, back outside, it goes to LeBron. LeBron working on Brooks 1-on-1. LeBron, 5 in the shot clock, Reeves gets knocked down. LeBron still with it, LeBron forces up the jumper. And it will be a foul picked up by Memphis with 2.4 to shot clock. Otto, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. 7:25 left to go. It'll be an inbound coming up for LA. First of all, there was no personal foul there. Dillon Brooks knocked down Austin Reeves. There was no call by the official on that play. But Dillon Brooks, he picked up his 5th personal foul, reaching into LeBron soon afterwards. So Brooks now with 5. Gonna have to monitor that. Brooks in deep foul trouble with 5 personal fouls. Dillon Brooks will head towards the bench now. So he is on the bench at the moment for Dillon Brooks. Yes, this is my only stream tonight. Bucks with a 10-point lead over the Heat, 42-32 with under 10 minutes left to go in the second. Lakers will get the inbound. Brooks is out of this game for the moment on the bench with 5 personal fouls. So he is on the bench currently. David Roddy comes in place of Brooks. Jumper, tough 2. Hachimura, no good. Skipped around the rim and out, and the rebound goes to Kennard for Memphis. Approaching the 7-minute mark left to play. Memphis up by 12 and win the basketball. A defensive bloodbath of a game tonight. Tyus Jones moves it off to Bane. Swings it out to the corner. Roddy with a 3. Roddy off the back rim, no good. Rebound Russell for the Lakers. Under 7 minutes left. Russell has it now at the top of the free throw circle. D'Lo attacks inside the paint with a left hand. Missed it off the glass, no good. Great defense there by Memphis. Grizzlies with the ball. Bane takes the 3. Bane off the back rim, no good. Tipped to the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Kennard. It will go back to the Lakers with 6:37 left to go, and the inability to make a 3 tonight has been crushing the Lakers' chances. LA just 5 for 19 tonight from 3-point range. Down by 12, you got to get some of these shots right here. Quick up the floor, it goes to Russell. Russell back out to the top to LeBron. LeBron with 6.5 left. Lobs it off to Davis. Davis brings a double team. Davis at the corner outside Russell. Russell drives inside the paint. Dish out right corner. Open 3 in the air. Austin Reeves rips it through. That's good. Reeves with a big time 3. Russell with an assist. It's a 9-point game. 12 points now for Austin Reeves tonight. 6 minutes left to go. Memphis with the ball at the right elbow. Tillman hands it off to Jones. Pass off the roll down. Tillman, he's been big. Puts it up and puts it through. Good for 2 off the pick and roll by Xavier Tillman. Tillman's up to 21. Top scorer in the game for Memphis. Russell floats up the shot, no good off the back rim. Thought he got fouled, gets his own rebound back. Russell banks it off the second chancer. 9-point game once again. 5.5 left to go. Memphis will slow down tempo. 200 plus watching. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe tonight. Memphis with the ball, top of the key. Jackson. Jackson dribbles inside the key. Jackson over Davis. Missed off the glass. Tipped off the glass a second time. No good by Tillman, and the rebound control for LA. Reeves up the floor. Reeves will slow it down. 5:10 left to go. Reeves turns the corner. Dish out to the top. Davis. Extra pass. LeBron with a 3. LeBron missed off the back rim. No good. The rebound control by Tillman. 5 minutes left to go. The 3 is just not dropping tonight for LA. The Lakers stone cold from the perimeter, just 6 of 21 at 29% from 3-point range. Bane off the roll down, finds Tillman. Tillman double clutch, and Tillman gets fouled. Xavier Tillman, 2 shots coming up at the free throw line with 4:50 left to go right now. This game is just going by, in terms of offense, it's going by at snail's pace. Lakers with a slow tempo offense for a team tonight, and the Grizzlies just every single stop they get tonight, Memphis just keeps on using the entire shot clock in this game. Before you know it, it's going to be final by this rate, how slow it's going. First shot is good by Memphis. Xavier Tillman. Great game tonight by him. Double-double, 22 points, 11 rebounds, 10 of 13. Shooting from the floor. Second free throw here by Tillman. And misses off the front rim. LeBron collects the rebound. 4:45 left to go. You gotta go. You gotta go if you're the Lakers. They take it up the floor slowly. Looking for the play here. LeBron passes Cutter. Davis throws it down. Two-handed jam. Anthony Davis with a backdoor cut. It's an 8-point game. 10 points now for Davis. He's missed 10 shots. He's just 3 for 13 shooting, but a critical bucket there, cutting backdoor with a slam dunk. Bane At the edge of the logo, Bane off the pick set by Tillman. Bane at the elbow, moves it back out to the top. Jones outside, Bane. 5 in the shot clock, Bane. Drives on Davis, dish out to the wing. Jones with a 3. Jones missed off the rim. Davis battle for the rebound. Who comes down with it? David Roddy with a hustle play. He gets tied up though by Davis inside the key. It'll be a tie up here on the floor. Or that is Roddy. Or that is Jones. Jones with a hustle. Yeah, Jones and Roddy, both of them diving after the loose ball. It was Jones who got tied up, though, with LeBron and Davis near it as well. It will be a jump ball at the Grizzlies free throw circle. This will be between LeBron and Tyus Jones. 4:03 left to go. Jump ball at the Grizzlies free throw circle. Tyus Jones, just 6 feet tall, going up with a jump ball against LeBron. Here we go, 4 minutes left. Jump ball tipped up and the Lakers control it. 4 minutes even. Lakers up the floor. Russell at the left wing, guarded by Bane around the perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. Russell lobs it off to Davis, working on Jackson. A reach and foul. Picked up by Memphis, and the clock will stop with 3:51. And that is charged to Jaren Jackson Jr. as the clock will stop. Jackson picks up his second personal foul. Dillon Brooks, the one in deep foul trouble with 5. Brooks is back on the floor. So Dillon Brooks enters the floor, but we will have a timeout here as Darvin Ham will talk things over for LA. 3:51 left to go. 8-point lead for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have led as many by 20 points at one point in this game. The Lakers have cut it to as close as 6, but the Grizzlies keep on shutting the door. Lakers going to see if they can get another big run in their system to make this an even closer game. We take the timeouts. 3:51 left. David on the street, welcome back in, man. It's been a great one tonight. If you're new on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, hit us up in the chat who you're rooting for out in tonight's game here, Lakers or Grizzlies. Xavier Tillman, the top scorer for Memphis, 22 points, 11 rebounds. 16 points by Jaren Jackson Jr. He has 3 blocks. 13 points by Desmond Bane. 13 points off the bench by Luke Kennard. Lakers top scorers, 22 by LeBron. 20 points by Rui Hachimura, 10 points by Anthony Davis. Austin Reeves got 12. All the credit goes out to the Grizzlies' defense in this game tonight. Grizzlies limiting the Lakers to shoot just 6 for 21 from three-point range and only 31 of 77 at 40% from the floor in this game today. It's just been a physical defensive type of matchup all game long. No John Morant tonight. No problem for Memphis. Just looking to close it out in the final 3 minutes, 51 seconds. Yeah, this is a huge game. You could see Memphis wants it more tonight. Without Ja for the Grizzlies, and they're saying they're sending a message to the Lakers tonight, and they're saying, yeah, there's no way you're going to catch us going down to 0-2 in this series. We're going to stretch it out as much as possible to make sure that Ja comes back so we could close out this series for Memphis. Joe, welcome in. Things going pretty well, man. Yeah, this hasn't really been the best game in terms of buckets and baskets scored tonight. It's been really good defensive battle. By the way, Giannis is not playing tonight for the Bucks, but the Bucks not struggling at all. Bucks lead against the Heat right now, 58-41. Milwaukee with a 17-point lead midway through the second quarter. Yes, I'm back home. No, I didn't see Indiana State beat Vanderbilt, but yeah, that's awesome for your team, man. That's a huge win there. Lakers will get the inbound. Lakers down by 8, 3:51 left to go. 14 in the shot clock. Rui Hachimura. Inbounds down low. LeBron has position. He scores up and through for 2. Thing that the Grizzlies have to be careful is that Dylan Brooks is out on the floor right now with 5 personal fouls, and he was the one who was tasked to guard LeBron. Jones hands it off to Bane. Bane dribbles towards his right. Bane makes the pass left wing to Jones. 8 on the shot clock. 3:30 on the game clock. Lobs to Jackson. Jackson followed by Hachimura on the lob pass. The clock will stop with 3:28. Beautiful play design right there coming back for the timeout for the Lakers. They knew exactly where they were going to. The lob off the inbound underneath the hoop to LeBron. 3:28 left to go. And we will take the timeout on the floor. So we will take the break once again. 92-86. Lakers down by 6, making it interesting right now. This is as close as they've been in this game in the second half. They trailed as many by 20 points at one point tonight, but they haven't been able to cut it any closer than 6. Points in the paint. That was the huge difference maker in the first half. Memphis destroyed the Lakers in the first half in points in the paint. Lakers defense in the second half neutralizing Memphis in the paint points. And the Lakers starting to get going with their paint points. And now that number, which was by far a double-digit number that Memphis had in the first half, has only been down to 4 right now in points in the paint. 50 points in the paint for the Grizzlies compared to 46 right now for the Lakers. Hey, that's awesome there for you, Joe. So Indiana State going to take on Southern Illinois this weekend, looks like, if the weather's good. .328 left. Dylan Brooks, the inbound passers. We're back to action. He inbounds it off to Bane. Grizzlies with the ball. 3:25 remaining in the clock. Bane. 8 on the shot clock. Bane drives downhill to the rim, and Bane will draw the foul. Clock will stop with 3:20. And this will be 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. They called it on LeBron from behind, so it was not a clean block by LeBron. The referees called LeBron. LeBron wanted clarification about the call right there. First one is good by Desmond Bane. Second shot by Bane is good. 94-86, 3:20 left. Hachimura bounce pass to Reeves. LeBron, the top scorer. He has got 24. Make it 26 as he scores. It's 94-88. 3 minutes left to go now. LeBron with a double-double, 26 points, 10 rebounds. 3 minutes even. Desmond Bane with the basketball. Bane defended by Russell. Drives inside the key on Hachimura. Bane floats up the shot, and Bane gets knocked down and fouled again. They will charge Hachimura with a reach-in, and this will send Desmond Bane to the free throw line shooting 2. And Bane might have got away with one right there. He lowered the shoulder as well, and Hachimura. They will actually give that to D'Angelo Russell, so it was before the shooting motion. Yeah, Russell reaching in before Bane met Hachimura on the backside defense. So that is actually charged at D'Angelo Russell that fall, and that means that Russell picks up his 5th. The first shot is good by Bane. Second free throw right down the middle. 8-point lead by Memphis. 2:55 left. The Lakers with a possession. Lakers yet to get to the free throw line this quarter. Memphis 6 for 8 in the fourth quarter on free throws. Reeves takes it up the floor. Reeves at the top of the key. Makes the pass to his left to Russell. Back over to Reeves. Reeves moves it out right corner. Hachimura. Hachimura has an open man with Russell at the wing. LeBron has it. Skip pass left wing. Russell catch and fire three. Off the rim, no good. He was left wide open and he missed it. 2:30 left to go. And he was calling for the ball as well in that scenario. That was a nice pass by LeBron, but they couldn't finish as the three got missed off the rim. Slowing down tempo with Tyus Jones. Jones puts the ball into the hands to Bane. 2:15 left to go. 5 in the shot clock. Bane dribbles up to the elbow. Bane inside. Kick out left corner. Tyus Jones with a three. Off the back rim, no good. LeBron collects the defensive rebound. 2 minutes left to go. Off it goes to Reeves. Reeves attacks, puts it up, and he gets fouled. The clock will stop with 2:03 left to play. Austin Reeves, 2 free throws coming up for LA. Reeves going up into the shooting motion, absorbed the contact from, or no, they will say it's before the foul, so they, before the shot. So this is non-shooting. So Reeves will just get the inbound. Reeves takes the three, no good. Around the rim and out, rebound control by Memphis. So the referee said it was before the contact with him going up. He was contacted before he was going up into the shooting motion by Jaren Jackson. 1:45 left to go. Grizzlies with the ball. At the top with Triple J. Jackson dribbles up to the elbow. Hand off Bane. Bane spots up with a three. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound with a new 14 though by Tillman. Crowd goes wild from Memphis here at the FedEx Forum as they stand on their feet. At the right wing, Brooks launches the three. Exclamation point. He makes it. 99-88, Dylan Brooks operating with space, drills down an uncontested three with 1:25 left. LeBron bricks the three off the back rim. Russell offensive rebound. Hachimura in desperation. His three missed off the rim, no good. LeBron gets the tip in. 99-90. 1:11 left to go. Memphis gets the inbound. LeBron's up to 28. Too many missed shots tonight for LA. Jackson gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 1:06, and this will be free throws coming up with Jaren Jackson Jr. shooting 2 in the bonus now. Lakers, their struggling point tonight was not on point with their shot making. 6 for 25 from 2-point range. Just 6 for 25 from 3-point range. They were only 24% from 3. Tonight in this game, LeBron shot just 1 for 8 from 3-point range. 1 for 8 from 3 by LeBron. Russell was 1 for 5. Reeves 1 for 3. Beasley 1 for 3. Hachimura was the only player who made more than 1 3. 2 for 4 from the perimeter by Hachimura. Davis went 1 for 1. Vanderbilt went 0 for 1. And man, they were just bricking threes left and right tonight in this one. Both of the free throws are good. Quick up the floor, the Lakers just took a 3 and they made it. As I spoke right there, 101-93, 45 seconds left. Memphis with it. Memphis slows down tempo, 8 in the shot clock, 42 seconds left. Tyus Jones passes out to his right. Dylan Brooks from the parking lot. Dylan Brooks off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Jaren Jackson. 2 big offensive rebounds in the final minute for Memphis, and Reeves has to give the foul as Jones will shoot 2 at the charity stripe with 31 seconds left. They ain't going down 0-2. Memphis got out to as many by a 20-point lead in this game, and they're about to win. 30.8 seconds left to go. 2 shots here at the line for Tyus Jones. First one's good. The inability to make a 3 tonight just crushed the Lakers' chances. Wow, Milwaukee is destroying Miami tonight. Score there is 75-43. The Bucks by 32 right now, leading the Heat. Second free throw is good. 103-93, 31 seconds left to go, and a timeout taken on the floor. The Memphis Grizzlies about to even up the series at 1-1. Oh, wow. So Memphis has scored over 100 points in the last 47 games, Alex says by the Memphis broadcast. And also game one. Yeah, and here we go in game two. They got 103. Wow, able to sustain that scoring above 100. I know this year the scoring's been off the chains, but there's been a good amount of games that teams have got below 100, stuck in the 90s or even like the 80s this season. And the Lakers looking like they're going to get stuck in the 90s tonight in this one. Yeah, that Philadelphia-Brooklyn game, nobody even crossed 100 when they covered game 2 a couple nights ago. Lakers just 19 points in the first quarter, 25 in the second, 27 in the third, 22 in the fourth. Credit out to the Memphis Grizzlies defense tonight, holding the Lakers to shoot the ball at a low percentage. Just 41% shooting tonight by LA, and they're only shooting 27% from three. 25 seconds left. Lakers with possession. As they got the reserves now into the game, it's an offensive foul. Wendy Gabriel trying to take the pick right there. He gets called in the offensive foul. 21 seconds left, and now we'll do it as the Memphis Grizzlies will tie up this series 1-1. Riley, thanks so much for tuning in to the end of the stream, man. 21 seconds left to go without Ja Morant able to get the job done tonight for Memphis. It will go back to LA for game number 3. David Roddy will dribble out the clock. And the Memphis Grizzlies take game number 2 of the series tonight. Through their defense, a phenomenal game defensively by Memphis in a physical defensive battle that tuned into a block contest tonight. Memphis wins by 10. 103-93. The final score, the Grizzlies even up this series 1-1 against LA. There will be at least a game 5 in this series here, folks. Thanks for joining in, being a part here of the channel. Before I do sign off, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Just a quick update for you guys. I'll be off tomorrow. Got a lot of stuff that I got to catch up on for tomorrow. I hope to be back on Friday covering Celtics against Hawks. That will be game number 3 Friday night, tipping off around 7 p.m. on Friday night. Memphis evens up the series 103-93 as they force an additional game in the series so far as it's tied 1-1 now. LeBron with 28. Not enough, though, for the Lakers. All 5 starters in double figures, plus a player off the bench for the Grizzlies tonight. 22 points, 13 rebounds by Xavier Tillman, the top scorer, top rebounder for Memphis. 18 points by Jaren Jackson Jr. with 3 blocks. 17 by Desmond Bane. 13 from the bench by Kennard. 12 by Brooks. 10 by Tyus Jones with 8 assists. The Grizzlies, without Ja Morant, able to get the job done. Going to close out to the channel members. Here we go. Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Michael, Ward, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Ronaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Seagull, Woopig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight as the Grizzlies win by 10. The final score 103-93. The final score over the Lakers. Thanks all for tuning in, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your night.